Kids in early childhood are hyperactive. Kids in early childhood are hyperactive at night. They are
Greta Hoffmann. Diejenigen, die nicht vom Sturm geholt werden. Wohin gehen sie, wenn sie sterben? Ich möchte es selbst überprüfen.
Never afraid of sacrifice, she followed her own path. And her fearlessness and perseverance, ultimately...
Miss Marcus.
Oh, you've arrived. It's good to see you, Miss Similva.
Relax. Everything will go smooth. Where are the others?
The Foundation's memorial ceremony has already ended. It was solemn. Almost everyone came to...
Well, at least this cemetery will... I was more so wondering about those colleagues you're familiar with.
She had to go through a few more rounds of inquiries. It was just like the one you brought.
And Enigma? Where's he gone off to? Once I heard he was the one who pushed for the Hoffman Knot name. But now, at that very sister's funeral, our Mr. Adler...
A few days ago, Mr. Enigma helped me sort through Madame. Then he left. Later, I received word from Laplace.
Huh. So he's chosen a...
There was a mailing list among Madame Hoffman's possessions. On the train to Vienna, she asked me a question, hoping I could read its answer.
What is the best way for someone to defend themselves?
I read the answer she expected. Mr. Enigma packed the list, her documents, her ID badge, and her diary into a box. Madame Hoff, then he stopped, and he asked me,
Where do you think Greta has gone?
Where has she gone? Heaven, those who aren't lost to the storm, will I see her again someday? If only I'd known earlier that the gift she was preparing was a birthday present for him, that instead of taking care, if only my arcane skill were more useful. If only I'd read what would happen on its day, if only the future were written out as words on a page. I told him the end. He said he needed to think about my answer. I can understand that. I don't want to be here either. But I have to. Because I want people. Escapism is a natural reaction to grief. Just because.
Look at you saying all that without stammering.
Huh? Sorry.
No, you're right. Let's go. I'd like to hear how you're training.
All right, Miss Simone. Madam Hoffman was an exemplary Foundation investigator. A dependable teammate, she never cowered in the face of sacrifice.
She followed her own.
And ultimately, it was her fearlessness. She inspired many, none more than myself. She gave me to continue to seek what she sought. I will persevere as she did. I will keep reading. I will never forget what you've done for us. For me.
Damn it, are you blind?
Honestly, hold on. You're... researcher medicine pocket?
Oh, sweet. Looks like I'm rushing to get a sample right now. If you're here for Ulrich, try that lab over there. If you're here for Enigma... Oh, wait, or maybe one of the oh-so-generous higher... Oh, or maybe you're here to command us very... Well, here's an idea. How about you shelve all that and let us get back to our research on edible...
That's a topic that requires... I need to deliver these files to Mr. Enigma immediately. I won't take up...
Give him this and make sure he eats it. My application's been sitting on his desk for 30... If there's an emergency, just press the button on the wall.
I see. You can The application has already been reviewed. As for your request, based on the progress of our other project...
This is an urgent matter, sir.
I understand completely. It's a pity. If it truly is as urgent as you say, put the documents on...
Then when's the earliest?
52 business days. In principle, my department only accepts research assignments. The calculations and sample analyses you need will be handed off to other teams. If you have any objections or extenuating circumstances... but of course, the position's still empty. I'm only Close the door on your way out. You can move your own legs without...
I'm glad to see...
If it isn't my old friend, I trust the last report you snatched was to your satisfaction.
That won't be necessary. Though I'll be sure to visit it. Mark, there's still some details regarding... Mr. Ulrich and Miss Simone have cleared a 15-minute block in their schedule.
Very well.
You knew of Miss Simone. Most assumed she retired. Looks like the Foundation keeps as close an... Some might even say that mad scientists and fanatical arcanists aren't so different. Though the former does have the small advantage of providing a handy little invention here and there.
Always thinking from every researcher wants an independent, undisturbed laboratory.
I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to lecture me. What's the matter?
I trust Auric has told you what transpired in Antarctica. Not long ago, we received reports from a few agent squads and investigators. This time, the storm has brought us to the year 1920.
The storm is hardly a perfect formula, and historical records often contain inaccuracies. An error of this flood has destroyed at least 2/3 of all our
Since the beginning, we've diligently tracked the occurrence for...
Because those who have...
It's never easy to have your world turned upside down. It's overwhelming at first, but there have been countless debates on whether we should prepare for war.
Laplace is not an arsenal.
Our more radical members believe that, since research on the storm will continue to be lost, we should divert our resources elsewhere. The LSCC has been without a director for a long time, and they are kenocentric. So, to ensure our collaboration with Laplace continues to yield...
Absolutely not.
I don't agree with the sentiment. However, the reality is that, besides which is why I've come... If, under your leadership, Laplace can produce a persuasive new discovery, of course, no matter what, I'll continue to express...
What exactly are you hoping to achieve with all this? You don't seriously expect a group of scientists to spend their time strategizing these things, like some kind of warlords pushing clay...
I'd like you to continue your research on the toy box sent by MUC-3. Producing a final pre-storm protocol will refute the accusations that the LSCC left...
I see your reasoning, but why are you What exactly are your feelings toward Laplace nowadays? Nostalgia? Or some kind...
I still believe we can reach the final theory. Something all-encompassing.
Well, in that, we've just been going in circles. In a decade, all we've managed is to return to the 11th dimension.
But that doesn't mean all our past efforts have been meaningless. The Timekeeper hopes to understand the situation outside as soon as... Can a scientist become a politician?
There must be a theory that unifies everything in the universe. Because every puzzle has a solution. The world is like a crossword. If you follow the clues... Verdammt. It's only been 6 hours. Looks like the little biters... Did I throw away the instruction manual? Never mind. The little side... I hope this helps. Toybox research, the timekeepers, as always. But the more problems there are, the closer we are to the solution.
We need to stop creating more problems!
Then get rid of the approval system so we can all work in peace for a couple weeks. You know, that's our problem. I'm telling you, even if an...
Focus on the matter at hand, Researcher Medicine Pocket. The toy box has been fixed for now, and the communication problem, and it's crucial we figure out how it had. I, for one, believe it's related to the storm syndrome. But our research progress has been far too slow, so I need everyone.
There you go again. You're gonna say... Well, let me make this clear. Whether I use cipher, or decimal, or freaking lot... Those emergency handbooks are only filling that tank. Mind your own business and let us fend for our...
Sounds like you've gotten over accidentally ordering critter chow at the canteen. I suppose it is quite difficult to decipher a Tetris-based language, and no, we can't just blow up the toy box, Medicine Pocket. As I said before...
Blow it up? Absolutely not. Adler already notified us that the Foundation this isn't the first time they've used our laissez-faire attitude as an excuse to attack.
Okay, I get you. So why don't you round up everyone who's been wasting research materials, hand them all Lorent's ID back...
I did hear the Foundation has been quite lively lately.
That's quite enough. Researcher Pointer, Researcher X, how are the results of your data?
Here's my section. I've included a summary for the timekeeper's perusal. In simple terms, the flood has altered the characteristics of the storm. The vast majority of our past data has been rendered useless.
This should be plenty. I'm confident we'll adapt to these new conditions very soon. Have we made any discoveries regarding the arcane fluctuation?
If we're only looking at the I also consulted all the arcanists I know with arcane skills related to language, words, or sound. None of them could find any man-made traces, and I have two hypotheses. One, this toy box is a naturally occurring arcane object. And two, its core holds a power beyond most arcanists' comprehension. I also have a personal theory. Mr. Enigma.
Doors unlocked. I already reviewed your application last Wednesday, X. And you and Elizabeth can stop submitting those clinic...
Oh, I have a friend...
Regulus, I will handle this myself. After all...
It's a compelling research direction. An antidote for procrasma extract suitable for human consumption. There's no need for you to worry. I read the project proposal. Medicine Pocket already consulted me on a few issues.
That proposal was supposed to be confidential. You are all pure-blood arcanists. You have a... Well, I suppose it's about time I
understand, Mr. Enigma. I have no intention, but I did receive a document I think you should see.
Of course you did. There's always more.
It's about the language disorder caused by the toy box's malfunction. Although the world outside has returned to normal, of course, these are Mr. Ulrich's. The specifics are on top. I read the whole thing. It's comprehensive. Exhaustive, even. Should be more than enough to... But Ulrich isn't convinced it's persuasive, and we all know how easy it is to fall down a research rabbit hole. At least, that's what... There's also the small matter of a waveform I've compared it. It's just...
Ulrich. Ulrich!
Hey, what are you yelling for?
I'm trying to return this copy of your report that you forgot.
We've encountered more and more critters.
At least we didn't come here for nothing. Hey Ulrich, don't forget our loot.
Loot? Adler, are you seriously calling these supplies loot? I didn't expect you, of all people, to start
I don't know what you're talking about. And you can save your energy for the journey. We still have a long way ahead of us.
Mr. Enigma, Mr. Also, we can get there before the language disorder spreads to all of Laplace.
Ah, good. At least...
According to Muse's map, we still have... If we cross this critter's territory, we'll save a third of the time it would take to go around.
Is that a critter?
No. It's an arcanist using critter speech. Looks like another piece afflicted with the language disorder.
We're too far away. I can't make out. Let's get closer. I may be able to read some useful information. All right, allow me. It's your turn. I've got your back. Oh, I understand. Looks like all I need to...
Hurry, we will buy you some time.
We should continue along the humid, shaded, a giant bamboo... Oh, Ash...
Ah, an No worries. Relax.
Hold your breath. And that's that.
I smell the scent of mint oil.
But only for an instant.
梗係我捉你，唔係你捉我啊！
Goodness, this really was a shortcut.
I'm very grateful for your help, Miss Marcus. I wager we'd still be...
Indeed. If we can maintain this rate of progress, we'll be submitting an up-to-standard pre-storm protocol very, very soon.
Ulrich, why didn't...
Half-finished... It simply isn't persuasive enough.
Am I hearing this right, Blob? Ugh, just turn it in, damn it! Shut...
As I said, there are still some problems.
Ulrich, you are slipping into the minds of simulated data. There's no need for your
And your biases, as you'll recall from your encounters with the many familiar faces in the toy box. The pieces there are not...
They are just pieces of data. You shut yourselves in your labs. If you all keep playing delusional genius and continue to ignore this isn't the toy box. There are no resets.
It's true, Adler. With every new era brought by the storm, the Foundation has only tightened their policies, perhaps to an extreme. However, they need Laplace's research results. They need the Foundation doesn't view us as an enemy.
Exactly. I seriously don't get you guys. It's not like it'll... So what if Laplace...
Adler, we can't properly discuss the issue if you don't...
If the Foundation passes their storm person, Laplace is this close to being completely subsumed by the Foundation. Don't tell me that none of you have ever considered.
Oh la la! No wonder they called you Enigma. If you...
Adler Hoffman, you've arrived.
No need. I'm not here to chat.
Fine by me. Then allow me to move on.
Get to the point.
I had planned on some small talk, but I'll get right to it if you wish. If you assume the position of Laplace's next director...
On the condition I obey your every word.
Quite the opposite. Everything will be...
Then I would choose to... And there are plenty of more. Take Ulrich, the leader of the Storm Research Group, for example. Or Pointer. She did remarkable...
Mr. Adler, I'm afraid you've missed a crucial point. Although committee member Irenai is the one pushing for the Storm personnel reform, appointing you as the director of Laplace is not his intention.
It's yours, isn't it?
You see, a keen mind... The core of the issue isn't how the Foundation presents its final decision to the out... When all is said and done, the Foundation's objective remains the same. We only wish to do all we can to brave the storm. In this regard, you are the best choice.
Your best choice was forced to retire in the time...
Yes. Madame Lucy has certainly been enjoying a But let's not dwell on that. There's something else I wanted to tell you. Something interesting. To be kept to yourself for the time being, of course. As you're well aware, for many years we've been searching for a method to bring back those reversed in the storm. Well, the Foundation has discovered a feasible theory. If we can inject a person's... All those years ago, a special candidate helped us in the first stages of this experiment. And now, we're finally starting to see results. To this end, We hope to acquire help from Laplace.
Go on, spit it out! Or have all the—
You know something, don't you?
I'm simply learning to... Some of the Foundation's committee members have gotten swept up. Laplace mustn't become a pawn in their war games. In short, we need to submit our pre-storm protocol as soon as possible, which means we need to figure out what the core of the toy box... If we hurry, we still have a chance to...
Huh! Enigma, are you actually begging right now? Quick.
Whatever. Just give me an answer.
All right. It seems there'll be no solving our difference, so I have a proposal.
Fine. From a visual estimate, the perfect language covers everything in a 5-kilometer radius, with the tower as its center. On the beach outside this 5-kilometer area, the environment continues to exhibit signs of language disorder, a new type of storm syndrome. It deconstructs words into phonemes, the building blocks of sound, and uses them as the building blocks of matter. A handful, 1, 2, 3, 4, roughly 20 phonemes. Though clearly the phonemes themselves don't... The waves create a chiming sound, like bells. This seawater holds enough phonemes such that they may organize into morphemes, the smallest units of meaning. Monkeys may have an easier time putting Shakespeare together here than writing it on typewriter. It seems the wind strips even the quietest utter. Perhaps these symptoms can be understood as a language microscope, or maybe a scalpel. The environment dissolves and dissects every spoken word, leaving only to use language is to quickly combine these pieces into specific sequences. Bilabial plosive. Differ. I see. It still appears like normal seawater in this container. Let's see if X has any suitable equipment to analyze its composition when I get back. I wonder if I bring this vial of seawater to the tower. This language deconstruction phenomenon seems to have a limited range. Just now, the limit was around 2 meters. Critter attacks are common in the toy box. Go find the fellow with the glass tank for I need to get to that tower. If I waste time on things like this, I need to finish the... all the damn... Lead the way.
Don't take your own steps. She'll cut your back. Or maybe take a...
An interesting one.
Relax.
Let me think on it.
Nakiyarka, ichitro.
Concentrate and visualize.
天道未老，其势好还。梗係我捉你，唔係你捉我啊！
Thank you for lending us a hand.
You again. I should have known. This is the... I saw you on my previous expeditions.
Oh, you're from the outside. This world is constantly...
The last time I saw you. Is that the case this time? I built a tower there, in the depths. I'm no closer to find... Listen to me. This is all a simulation. You don't have to waste your time like this.
I appreciate your concern. It appears this isn't the first time you've observed our actions. And I'm glad I was able to help you. However, everything you've said pertains to your business, but I'll only know if your advice is meaningful to me. In any case, I won't be the last, like I've helped you. Besides, if you've already concluded that this is meaningless, I'm heading out. You can heat up the leftovers in the fridge.
What's the appeal of the mountaineering club anyway? At this point, even the neighbors are saying...
Or rowing. Would you like to come? Last time you joined me on the Covendo climb, before chess, swimming, or doing those math problems you love, they're all...
I only came here to get a glass of water.
Sure. By the way, I need... What are you poring over now? Planning to lock up Papa's cigarette cap?
That was just a visionaire cipher.
Anyway, if you have the time, could you mow the lawn in the back garden? And you know, I've never asked. What's got you so... There are plenty of outstanding research facilities to choose...
Because I believe we should... There must be a series that unifies, because every puzzle, the world is like a crossword. If you follow the clues, it's simple. Codes simply rearrange symbols according to a set of rules. Identify these rules, and you can decipher it. I've attended lectures at Laplace. Their researchers firmly believe they can discover the truth. It's utter conceit. But that's the way it should be.
I see. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll receive an invitation from them soon enough. I've asked around. They all said age Laplace opens its doors to genius. Won't be any trouble for you, Bruderherz.
Many people remember you. Even Musée 3's toy box has a chunk of... But I'm sure you don't want... The tower in the toy box. The Tower of Babel we used to solve... Yes, people are able to use verbal communication to understand each other again. Unprecedented, I know. But this has come at a unanimous agreement, unanimous objection. Can this even be considered communication? Ulrich and I each set off on our own expeditions. So, now we have a new and I can't make heads or tails of it. This is supposed to be my special, but my mind's gone rusty. I haven't done any research of my own in a long time. Oh no, trivial, inconsequential matters have absorbed my every waking moment. Perhaps... Maybe one day soon, I'll be using one of...
Oh, you're...
I have a meeting with... You're here to see her again?
Yes, I've brought some new manuscripts. These manuscripts. I'm going to submit them. I used a different recording technique this time, so I wanted to show them. I hope she can see that I've finally figured... Instead of focusing on how much I can read, I've decided... Without betraying my own principles or Madame Hoffman's teachings. Of course, it's definitely lacking. Actually, Mr. Enigma, I never thought you'd come here, but I suppose now you're here?
Not yet, but staying like this isn't going to help me think either.
Well...
Perhaps. You probably have...
What's wrong, Mr. Enigma?
Nothing. Here.
Oh.
Talk about using a sledgehammer to crack a nut. What a meaningless waste of resources.
Adler, if you aren't dealing with anything urgent, please...
What happened?
We've made some new discoveries. It changes when observed.
As you can see, this is the toy box's core. After running it through our next step would... But there's a problem.
Are those gears?
Adler, your observation right now has become a new influencing factor on the core.
I understand.
Precisely. But the problem's... Within the 3-hour period after the core's removal, the core has an unmeasurable quality. It stood to reason that the same...
Hisabeth and I entered the with its stabilizing core gone.
Observer effect.
Familiar isn't... Hisabeth has gone to get reinforcements. Right on.
Go on. Time's precious.
I'm sorry, but this isn't the same as... I don't come to this conclusion arbitrarily. Look. In your toy box, there's still a
It's true, but out here, that vending machine was removed 2 days ago.
Artificial somnambulism creates images based on subconscious. That's why we use it primarily for psychotherapy. It's likely this toy box is operating on a set formula. Although your observations have turned into a chaos. That is to say, the data in the toy box is from a stack. It's this lag in data that gives it... That's the best I can offer.
No, your conclusion was very valuable. Return the core to the tower and let the toy box restabilize.
You mean we regenerate the outer layer of the core to create...
Correct. You two are the most familiar with its environment.
Why is our starting point always set here?
The topography hasn't changed at all. Although, we have lost line of sight to the tower.
Don't worry, we've already located the tower. Although there have been some slight changes, go ahead. We'll think...
Oh,
but can we assume...
let's go. Please record the time interval.
It has already been synced. Enigma, Ulrich, the data is starting to fluctuate. The observer effect will most likely begin manifesting soon. prepare. Oh, this is like a development on the Rorschach test. I can hardly wait to see what scenes might appear.
How did we end up here?
Environmental changes took 15 minutes this time. No change in the direction of the tower. Sure looks like a nice fishing spot you've ended up in.
As if we did. What? Do we have to row a boat now?
I have no particular fondness for natural environments. I think this one's on you.
Good to see you finally grasp the most important skill of social. The last time I visited. Admit it, Ulrich. You're curious about them. What happened?
The data's becoming more volatile. The toy box is losing control.
At least the communicators...
Which direction is the...
It's moved. Current...
There's no easy way ahead.
Wait, Adler.
Looks like we'll have...
Very well. Let me try my hand.
Yarka, I've got your back.
What odd cipher devices? I suggest we observe...
No, our time is limited. And take them apart.
Let me think on it.
Hold your breath.
Easy lah.
And that's that. Rise. Easy now.
Stop. But only for an instant.
I'm impressed.
梗係我捉你，唔係你捉我啊！
You two all right? We've got the... Wait, that's not right.
Yes, we're under the tower. That certainly saved us some effort.
If...
Salo, a wish granter and psychoanalysis machine, all this would work wonders for my survey on arcane skills.
Right. Let's get the core into the tower and prepare our next steps.
Ludwig? Why is he still here?
Verdammt! X, can you follow Ludwig's trail? He's made off with the core!
Not a problem. We've got... The tracking data's been in... Mr. Ludwig has left. Or more It'd be best if you... interrupt.
Rita's badge. She really came up.
Researcher Adler.
What?
They've issued the forced quit alert. No matter what you see, don't approach...
But...
Eka. Солнце героинское. Так ярко и тепло.
Easy啦。
No worries. Hold your breath.
Thunder Talisman Scientific Version。
天道必改，其势好还。
Breathe. Let me help you, please. Stop.
Easy now. Watch out! Didn't see that coming.
Was I able to take care of everyone?
Ah, 翻工啦！
Солнце героинское. Так ярко и тепло.
An interesting.
Maybe take a deep.
Let me.
Easy 啦！
Ah, what a bloom.
The stars, but just out of reach.
And that's that.
Thunder Talisman Scientific Version。
Stop.
I'm impressed.
Dangerous.
梗係我捉你，唔係你捉我啊！
Going mountain climbing again? Where are you heading this time?
Spain, actually, to the tallest peak in the Pyrenees, and
You just finished a field mission. Shouldn't you take—
I was only helping them establish an organizational system for the Arcanists. But about you? And I've heard the people at Laplace are night owls too.
A genius's best thoughts always come at night.
Remember,
I know, mow the lawn.
you look like—
This month, it is setting up an Arcanist registry. I don't think we need more examples. Greta, you're working. She sweeps and sweeps. Day after day.
I know you aren't happy with always having to pick up after her in secret, but you shouldn't let Mama know that. But tell me, Bruderherz, do you think—
No, what I meant was—
I never did properly tell you. You're right. Field investigator work is as you say. But there are complicated procedures to follow. Most of the difficulty comes from dealing with officials. It's entirely up to them whether they drop the red tape and empty rhetoric or raise their walls higher. And from a utilitarian standpoint, it's not irrational.
Then why do you insist on doing it?
Adler, have you heard of—
The second highest mountain, after Mount Everest.
That's right. I like the name K2. Just a letter and a number. That mountain has a higher death rate among climbers than that even among mountaineering clubs amidst the praise for your—
I don't follow—
The view from the peak of K2. That's what those people with a death wish are trying to obtain. Of course, most foundation— I don't understand Arcanum. I don't understand the Arcanists it creates either. But these things are deeply rooted in our world. The Foundation is a great fulcrum, a window, a place to observe and to participate. Even if I wanted to, there's no avoiding dealing with all kinds of Arcanists and Arcanum. They hide, tucked away among them. Each arcanist becomes a new case study. Adler,
To make the world concise.
do you think society something that can integrate? I believe that's what I'm doing now. Once complete, it will give a full view of both humans and arcane. You could call it Hoffman idealism.
All right. Isn't it by time you left?
I heard Laplace is experimenting on arcane skill fusions these days. They plan to distribute equipment infused with the power of incantations to us in—
I'm not going to put my faith—
I expected you to. Then this might be more your speed. It's a Luger pistol.
A pistol?
I also have one. It's a Foundation-issued—
Greta, what kinds—
While extreme circumstances are rare, they are bound to happen eventually. I'm heading out now.
Greta, wait.
Time waits for no one, Bruderherr. For every mountain in the world, there will always be someone who seeks to climb it.
Mr. Adler?
You've been out of sorts. Sleep is a vital function for humans.
Thank you for your considerable insight. Now to our current situation. Ludwig's reappearance has the core is no longer in our hands. Even the most skilled cryptographer can't reverse engine.
Seems like an easy fix to me. Ludwig and the core are both in there. So take it apart. Let all its elements reset to their original states individually. Then it'll—
That's too reckless, researcher Medicine Pocket. Or possibly even destroy the toy box itself.
Well, sitting here overthinking everything isn't gonna produce any results either.
Just reset it. We can continue with our original plan.
The toy box remains unstable. If we reset it,
Ludwig's signal is still—
No more hesitating. Plus, since the data is restored after each, we start with a hypothesis. Then we test. After this reset, we need to limit the changes inside the toy box as much as— that is to say, the fewer the people who enter the toy box, the better. It's best we only send one person.
I'll do you one better. Don't send anyone in and—
Researcher Medicine Pocket.
Great! A brand new toy box and a brand new chance to fail! Consistently reproducing failed results follows the scientific method. Seriously. None of us even knows what's— You're totally fine with that, huh? Leaving all those insane pieces and that—
This doesn't happen often, but I have to say, I agree with—
Ugh! What I was saying is that
We also need to consider the pieces. They may—
Oh my dear Ulrich, I'm moved to pieces!
Pardon, can I interrupt for a second? I have good news. Although the tower's effect grows stronger the closer you get, the unlucky person entering the box—
That's great! But that's all that communicator's gonna give.
Don't say that.
What I meant is that I will go—
You're a human, Adler. And
thank you for the reminder. I'm certain— Besides, I'm the cryptographer here. I doubt any one of you has undergone even a fraction of the cryptographic—
Well, but I believe I understand now.
You think already...
Where on earth?
All right. You're right. You didn't say that.
Whoa! Look at that ball of light in the sky. Huh. I'm starting to like this place.
I'm afraid that's this toy box's version of the moon.
Hey, those...
Why don't you tell me something I...
Alright, I just thought some talk on...
Can any...
Understood. Researcher Pointer and I...
Right.
Thank you. I'll contact you if... Who's there?
Mr. Enigma?
Didn't expect I'd run into you here. Are you reading?
Yes, Mr. Enigma. I'm reading.
That's the story?
Mm-hmm. It's about legends and people who write history. Is there something I can help you with? Quick.
I'm looking for a tower.
It seems a lot of people are looking for that tower.
Thank you. Miss Marcus, would you like to come with me?
I'm waiting for someone.
Was she also looking for...
The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Forget it. I should go, Miss Marcus. Goodbye.
Please, careful. There's a fox run in the forest. Lazy dog.
Thank you. Huh. How wonderfully eye-catching. What is this?
Danger! Closer, don't any come! Wait, you're...
It's me. A tiny... It's a pity we've never worked...
Adler, how bad?
Oh, fine.
Держись, Алия. Так ярко и тепло. I've got your back.
Initiating Kindly make your way into the reagent bottles. We'll shake them to see if you're a salt...
That's almost... Unfortunately for you.
No worries. Or maybe...
and it's easy lah.
Breathe. Don't take it on step.
Rise. 唔該晒，Lily。梗係我捉你，唔係你捉我啊！
We have a problem. Even after all this walking. If anything...
We're all... But what does concern me is that... What was it again? There was an expression I heard when I was trying. Oh, that's the one! People can only
We need to start considering the possibility of evacuation.
I doubt he'll agree.
Then prepare to, from what we've seen so far, the
Oh, you're right. You have been sent. Alright, I'll tell him. Adler, can you hear me?
I hope you have some...
Sorry for what I'm about to say, but I'll keep it straight. If you can't retrieve the core soon, we'll have to use our backup plan.
And Bottle Brain agrees with this?
I didn't want this either.
Ulrich, what are you saying?
Ulrich, what are you saying?
The disorder is spreading to Laplace again, and according to the LSCC safety...
I understand. Then, we can blow it up.
2 hours, Adler. Researchers X, Medicine Pocket, and Hisabith, Researcher Pointer is monitoring the toy box's situation. If you run into any danger, be sure to request assistance immediately.
I will.
I am not. Then you can choose not to submit it. But the Krasma extract has extremely potent side effects. The plants ought to tear down.
Huh?
Are you done? You're wasting Laplace resources. Liberation for all the critters in the canteen!
What on?
Dental checkup.
Then take it on step. Как ярко и тепло.
After I leave, I need to supervise X's experiments on critters more closely. I don't want to deal with this kind of thing on...
Copy that!
Relax.
Hold your breath.
Ah, an interesting one.
Thunder! To me! But only for an instant.
朋友的威，莫运虚无。
They are much naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
We're back. It's a shame you can't see us right now. Gather... What's the situation?
Nothing much to report.
He applied for a massive amount of funds?
No. He killed the administrator who asked him to
Very extreme.
Now. There's no one here who...
To each their own. You just returned this moment, yes?
Hey, why all the questions?
Come on, stop the chatter.
Oh, you mean you think our observation... Right. The approval you owe me, it's still in the back...
That's the one. Now, I need you to give me... Stay away from the box.
I see.
Remember, we have forced evacuation measures in place.
As expected.
Hey, pal. Coming through. Sorry. Need to reorganize all these receipts ASAP.
Thanks for the reminder. But my team...
Must...
Ulrich, I assume you've all...
The correlation between the degree of...
Exactly. Put this down in your report. The reason I made you, as we all know, every new observer adds a degree of freedom. The higher the degree of freedom, someone wants to see a dark room, so they turn on a flash. But if 10 people in different corners of the room simultaneously turn on this we understood. But what not only do those who enter the...
An astonishing conclusion, Ab. Do you think 2 hours of basic cryptography training would be enough for one of our colleagues to...
No need to complicate things. We can cut off communication.
What? Did you...
Turn off the flashlight. And every flashlight.
Let me remind you again. You're not an arcane...
Yes, I can. Also, I still have faith in science. Even in an... As for Arcanum, I'll ensure my own safety.
Of course. You're in it. You still have 30 minutes. Well, best of luck.
See you soon, Ulrich.
Let me try my hand.
Don't take it on step.
An interest.
Or maybe take it relax.
通幽的威，墨韵虚无，天道对法，其势好还。
Let me help. Breathe. Was I able to take care of everyone? Dental checkup. I've got your back. Or maybe take...
Copy that!
Hold your breath.
An interesting one.
But only for an instant.
Thunder Talisman! Scientific version!
Concentrate and visualize.
What an absurd using my eyes to gauge the distance. What is that, I realize now. Yet the moment I stopped trying... If arcanists truly live in a world of such... Alright, the only problem is getting... There aren't enough footholds, and I'm not... Open sesame. Arcanists can't just make up incantations. It's surely I don't have to delve into my imagination. Arcane skills. Arcane skills. How on earth? I should have asked for a copy of a basic guide. Never mind. The principles ought...
Not hoping to turn your thoughts into a sledgehammer, are... I never expected the ever-logical Adler would have such a wild imagination.
Enough wasting time.
You didn't make all that effort making your way here simply to rob me, did you?
As you can see, if you enjoy collecting shiny things so much...
Empirische Urteile. Überhebliche... Und genau deshalb wirst du den Nutzern...
That's irrelevant. Has the simulation been upgraded? The others haven't shared much personal...
Ich verstehe ganz genau, du bist viele Male in diesem Turm. Dann hat sich etwas verändert. Doch du wurdest viel zu hastig in deinem Streben und hast begonnen, Dinge zu erforschen.
Enough chit-chat. Du
kannst das Arcanum nicht begreifen.
Stop!
Darum kannst du diese Tür nicht öffnen.
You're the one interfering. In fact, not long ago, I made a rather decent discovery.
Was that hypnosis? Or is that nonsense? And yet nothing. There's still half an hour left.
I need...
Very well. Let me try my hand.
Got your back.
Dieser Kern, keine Abhängigkeit, wenn die und so wirst du schließlich vollständig.
Ich werde mir dein
Let me think on it. An interesting...
Copy that! Easy lah!
Concentrate and visualize.
签到对了，骑士好还。该在莉莉。Thunder to me!
Didn't see that coming. I'm impressed.
No? Kazulinga?
My data. You've utterly...
We both know the box will reset.
Ah, yes. The piece, but under special conditions. These people...
What do you mean?
The core's contents have the ability to interfere with opening its protective shell. Ludwig already paid the price for his curiosity. I am merely a segment of leftover data.
You mean to care to explain that incantation of yours? It still hasn't taken effect.
It was meant to change your mind. To prevent you from comprehending. There's no need for you to go the way of the other pieces who came here. But you needn't worry. It won't...
I've never had the opportunity to work with Ludwig. But based on your...
Oh, not really. Just a raven,
a typical Laplace...
You're unhappy.
No. I was only thinking, working alongside colleagues with no understanding of...
But you and I have never worked together.
We've been colleagues for the last 10 minutes.
You're not going to heed my warning.
I am go. Someone has to do something.
What a coincidence. Their data was also destroyed. Unless new data is uploaded, I'm not entirely sure what to call it. Which I believe... Farewell, my colleague.
Farewell.
Let me try my hand.
Then take it on step. Так ярко и тепло.
Easy la.
Maybe
and
relax.
Thunder Talisman Scientific Version.
The stars, the just out of reach.
What a bloom.
Come back to me.
Easy now.
It's got your back. Don't take it on step.
Let me think on it.
Copy that!
An interesting one.
Hold your breath.
And that's that. Ha!
天道对法，骑士好还。
Так ярко и тепло.
梗係我捉你，唔係你。
Very well. Let me try my hand.
Then take it on step. It's got your back.
And
or maybe take it
easy la. Let me think on it. Rise.
Let me help. Hurry.
Thunder Talisman Scientific Version.
通幽动微，墨韵虚无。
Easy now. No matter, no matter.
Don't take it on step. Так ярко и тепло. Hold your breath.
An interesting one.
No worries. Or maybe take a deep breath, but only for an instant.
What a bloom.
I smell the scent of mint oil.
It's got your back. Was I able to take care of everyone? 莫运虚无。
They are much naughtier than the Foundation's kid.
Very well. Let me try my hand. Don't take it on step. Let me help. Scientific vision!
莫运虚无。
No? Kazulinga?
Very well. Let me try my hand. Don't take it on step. What a brave. Let me help. Please. 朋友的威，
莫运虚无。
骑士后环 Don't take it on step. 梗係我捉你，唔係你捉我啊！Very well. Let me try my hand. What a brave. Let me help. Please. Concentrate and visualize. Didn't see that coming. Oh, easy now. Don't take it on step. But only putting things that I saw the sentimental one. But cut your back. 梗係我捉你，唔係你捉我啊！Решись, Алия. Как это так ярко и тепло. Right. Let me help. Please. Concentrate and visualize. Don't take it on step. Так ярко и тепло. The sun is the sort of way to come back to me. Как это?
No? Kazulinga?
I've got your back. Rise. But only certain things can come your way. More you shoe. See that coming? Like Yarka, it won't take it on step. The stars should have jumped at the base. Now the center into one. I've got your back.
They are much naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
Very well. Let me try my hand. I've got your back. Like Yarka, it's floor. But I won't let me help. Please, concentrate and visualize. That seems dangerous. Won't you get on step like Yarka, it's floor. But only certain things can come back to me. Won't you get on step?
They are much naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
Find the left! I've got your back like Yarka, it's floor. Right. The sun, the chest of the green background. Oh, easy now. Won't you get on step? I've got your back. Let me help. Oh, wait, what a blue. I saw the center green color. Like Yarka, it's floor.
Was I able to take care of everyone?
Yes, please, earlier. I've got your back like Yarka, it's floor. Right. But only certain things and that's that. Oh, easy now. Fine. Won't you get on step like Yarka, it's floor. The stars are the sort of hold the range. Won't you get on step?
Was I able to take care of everyone?
Please, have a sweet dream. Stop talking. It's time for a checkup.
It's so nice to meet you. I've been waiting for...
Oh, welcome, White Sir!
Kids!
It's an honor to meet you.
It will be over before you feel it.
Right.
You'll see it coming. Contact in the edge.
Che la morte ti dia la pace che cercavi. Requiescat in pace.